Today I'm going to be reviewing top supplements for better sleep. These are supplements that I actually use in my everyday nightly routine. I'll be covering glutathione, 5-HTP, melatonin, L-Theanine, and magnesium malate. Let's start with glutathione. In the past, I've used this brand right here, Bulletproof Liposomal Glutathione, 500 milligrams. I don't use this one anymore because I'm staying away from all grains, and it does have a little bit of rice flour in the capsule. So I no longer use it, but it is a great brand and it works very well. So anybody that's not grain-free, not gluten-free, I think this is a great option for you. It is a hefty little dose, 500 milligrams. Right now I'm taking 1,000 milligrams of glutathione and I find that works really well for me. But this particular one is 500 milligrams per capsule. As of right now, I'm using Gyro formulas. I hope that's how you pronounce it. It's glutathione reduced, 500 milligrams. I'm taking again 1,000 milligrams at bedtime, and I just find that it really makes me feel refreshed, rested, and recovered in the mornings, especially if I've been working really hard that week, or if I haven't had good sleep the night before, or if my cycle is getting near. I find that this is a really great formula to help combat any PMS symptoms that are common in us ladies. So yes, definitely less brain fog. I feel like it reduces any feelings of grogginess or heaviness or malaise or hungover feelings in the morning due to oxidative stress or just not getting enough rest. I don't find that glutathione affects my sleep, but you'll have to see how your body reacts to it. I think that if I was starting over and this was the first time I was taking it, I'd probably take it at around 6 p.m. to see how I reacted to it. Again, I take it right before bed. I don't have any reaction to it, but I have been taking it now for several years. So my body is pretty accustomed to it. When I've done some lab testing for glutathione, I've also come back really well. I don't come back deficient. I come back right below deficiency if I've been off for a little bit, if I've been off for a few months. So that's why I do like to take it regularly. But again, consult your doctor on the dose that works best for you. This is just educational information and not to be considered medical advice. Let's talk about 5-HTP. So I've been using this formulation, the Gyro formulas, 5-HTP at 100 milligrams per capsule. I find this formulation to be really good quality for the price. I also like to take this during the day, so I'll take this during the day and for bed. I will take this sometimes like around 7 and then maybe again at around 12 and then right before bed. I find that it does give me a boost of energy, it does elevate my mood, and it also helps me with sleep. From my research, I find that 5-HTP is a natural precursor to serotonin, which converts to melatonin. That would make sense as to why it would help with sleep. But again, you'll have to see how your body reacts to this. I've been taking this for a long time, so I'm pretty familiar with how my body will react. Sometimes it can give you a little boost of energy, so you just really have to see how your body reacts to it. In general, I find that 5-HTP helps me feel more emotionally relaxed, less anxious at night, and reduces rumination and overthinking. Just be cautious, do not mix 5-HTP with antidepressants or SSRIs. Definitely consult your doctor if you're wanting to try any of these supplements before trying them on your own. Let's talk about melatonin. Melatonin is something that I've used pretty consistently off and on throughout my health journey. I try not to take any more than 1 milligram of melatonin, but the one I currently have is 3 milligrams. So it is a little bit stronger than I prefer. The brand that I'm currently using is Pure Encapsulation 3 milligrams. This is a great formula if you have a lot of allergies, if you're gluten-free, because it's free of all of those things. And again, it is a 3 milligram capsule. Melatonin can make you feel groggy in the morning if you take too much, so just be cautious and aware of that. That is why I like to use 1 milligram or less. Find that if I use more than that, it does cause like heart palpitations, so just be aware. You want just enough to help you fall asleep, but not too much to make you groggy in the morning. Something that you can do to help yourself, be able to fall asleep and get better sleep at night is reducing blue light at night from TV, phones, iPads, fluorescent lighting, as it does interfere with melatonin production. So be cautious and just mindful of how much exposure you're getting at night. You can consider using blue blocking glasses. Check out the company True Dark. You can also buy clip-ons if you have glasses like I do to help block out a lot of that blue light. Next up is L-Theanine. The brand that I'm currently using is Country Life. It is a 200 milligram capsule. L-Theanine is really great. I love this supplement. I think it's really great for relaxation, for reducing stress, for helping with tension. Especially if it's like muscle or like headache tension, but I don't use it during the day. I find that it makes me too like groggy-ish. So I only use this at night, typically right before bed, but you could probably safely use it after work, like around 6 p.m. if you're just gonna be in the house, relaxing, you know, winding down, eating dinner, that sort of thing. Now for this one, again, if you take too much, it can make you groggy in the morning. So just be aware of that and cognizant of that, because you'll probably have to play around with the dose to see what is best for you. So yes, definitely L-Theanine for reducing anxiety, reducing tension, helping with racing thoughts, rumination, overthinking. It's great for that. Let's talk about the last supplement in my nighttime stack, and that is Magnesium Malate. I prefer Magnesium Malate compared to other magnesiums. The reason for that is because I find that it helps with muscle tension the most. I find that it provides the most relaxation to me. And even on the bottle here, it says supports muscle and energy production. And I do find that to be true. I find that to be the most beneficial to me. So definitely find the magnesium that suits your needs best. I think that's going to give you the best result if you find something that is targeted to your type of problem. Okay, so this particular one is from Source Naturals. It is a tablet. I do take 3 of these tablets, and 3 tablets equals out to 425 milligrams of magnesium malate. I also take this right before bed, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour before. And I also don't like to take magnesium during the day because, similar to L-Theanine, I find that it just sort of gives me like a groggy feeling. So I don't like to take those during the day. So this here is a different type of magnesium that I use as well at times. It is from Trace Minerals. It is 400 milligrams of magnesium in the ionic form. You do have to take 4 dropperfuls to equal out the 400 milligrams. At times I will combine them and I'll use both that night, or sometimes I'll use one or the other. Just be cautious of that if you have not done that and you're not sure how you will react to that. I react very well to it and I'm accustomed to it. So I'm able to tolerate that dosage. But for somebody just starting out, I would say slow is better, 1 at a time, seeing how you react, and ideally under the guidance of a doctor that can help guide you through that. So magnesium malate can help with muscle tension, with cramps, with deep sleep, fewer wake-ups during the night, energy and muscle recovery. I also find that it does help with relaxation. Additionally, some things that you can do to enhance the benefits from these supplements is no screens before bed, ideally at least 1 to 2 hours before bed, minimizing blue light at night by using blue light blockers, no food at least 2 hours before bed, not going to bed with undigested food, doing some light stretching, maybe doing some self-massage. All that can help, you know, prepare your body to relax and be able to kind of wind down and be ready to fall asleep. If you found value in this video, please take the time to subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of topics you're interested in and if you've ever tried any of these formulations.